There's a small group of realtors out there that get every single one of their clients from YouTube. It's not because they post more or got lucky. It's because of the one system they are all using. And in this video, I'm going to break down exactly how that system works step by step so you can copy it onto your own business. And by the end, you'll know the one step that almost all bad channels ignore. And it's the reason the system actually makes money. Here's why all of this put together matters. Most realtors try social media or YouTube for maybe a few months. They post some videos here and there, maybe like a home tour or a market update. They get like 10, 20 views, maybe a few hundred at the max, and none of them lead to any sales or leads. Then you might come across a channel that YouTube is their business. Clients coming in from YouTube every single month. And it raises the obvious question, what are they doing differently and what am I doing wrong? And if you're asking yourself that exact same question, I'm about to answer that in this video. And if you don't know who I am, my name's Camden. I've worked with real estate agents at 10X Business Coach, who works directly with Grant Cardone to help real estate agents build their YouTube channels so they can get all their leads and all their sales from YouTube. And running all these different channels, I have to study different accounts that I can play off of. And while doing that, I studied many different accounts, and I came across a consistent factor that every single big real estate account uses right now. Think about the big names that get basically all their clients from YouTube, and people actually work with them just from seeing them on YouTube. They all market to different cities, make YouTube videos on different topics, but they all have the same structure. And if you know anything about YouTube and their algorithms, if something works that consistently across all those different channels, it's not luck. It is a system and a strategy that they all follow on purpose. So to make this easier, I'm going to break it down into 3 different parts. The first 2 are kind of obvious. Most agents probably know them. The third is kind of what makes the whole thing work and what everyone misses. Let's start with positioning. The best real estate channels and creators are not trying to go viral and keep up with the trends in their videos. They're speaking to one specific audience and person. A buyer in this city, a seller in this market, doesn't matter. They all target someone with a real problem. And here's the key. Every video answers one simple question. Why should I trust this agent? If someone watches 3 or 4 of your videos and says to themselves that this guy explains things clearly, I like their personality, and I want to work with them, you just won. So to recap this like mini lesson, these YouTube channels focus on authority and not entertainment. And they also kind of niche down on one specific persona that they want to target. But all of this that I just talked about only works if you master the second part. This is where most agents and channels in general get it wrong. They think the video is the most important part, while in reality, it's packaging. The thumbnail and the title are the thing that you want to be focusing on. The hook and the intro go in that line too, but the main thing that you need is for them to click. To give you an example, I want you to look at these 2 thumbnails. Same topic, same agent, and same information. One gets ignored and one gets clicked instantly. This one tells your brain, I know what I'm going to get in this video, and I want to click on this video. This one makes you like, I don't even know what I'm looking at. To put this in simpler terms, the thumbnail and title are the curb appeal of your YouTube video. If the outside looks bad, if it's the laugh of the neighborhood, no one is coming inside. It's the same thing with your videos. If the title and thumbnail suck, no one's gonna come in. And at that point, the video doesn't even matter. The fancy editing on the videos does not matter if no one actually clicks on the video. And a bonus little tip for creating those thumbnails is you need a blueprint that you're gonna follow. It's just like construction. You need a blueprint in order to look and see what you like. For example, this is the rough outline of one of the thumbnails I made for one of the real estate agents I'm working with right now. And this is the final product. The reason I was able to make something that people would click on and the person I'm working with likes was because of that blueprint. From that blueprint, I knew exactly what he wanted. From there, I could turn it into something really special. So the recap of this mini lesson is people don't click on the best video. They click on the one that the thumbnail and title look like it was made for them and will solve their problem. Now you know how to get those viewers to watch your video or at least get them to click. Now it's the part of turning those viewers into clients. This is where everyone messes up. I think the conversion means asking for maybe like a call every single video. No one wants to see that. That's not how this works. The best channels are patient. They let trust compound. By the time someone reaches out to you, they've watched multiple of your videos, they've gone down your top of funnel videos, your middle funnel videos, and down to your bottom of funnel videos, and click on the sign up page. They're not asking, are you a good match for me? They're asking, are you available right now? That's how channels quietly turn into 7-figure businesses. So before I recap on the whole entire system and tell you one more tip that you need to know, if you're an agent and you want to build your channel the right way, I can break down your channel, see flaws, or even just build up a channel for you to show you what you can be doing right now in order to get clients from YouTube. I linked a free YouTube channel audit in the first link in the description, so we can kind of go over your YouTube channel and see what you want. So then I can create a good strategy just for you. No pressure. You can either do this on your own, or you can hire this out to someone like me to build the entire system for you, manage the back end, so you only have to sit down one time a month for maybe 2 hours, film the videos, and the rest is on us. Even if you don't use that, you should now kind of understand how this whole system works. To recap, the system is kind of simple. You want authority-based content, clear, intentional packaging, and a patient conversion. Most people only focus on one of these, and that's why the entire channel doesn't work. So now you know the whole system and how to actually implement it into your business. And I want to give a little bonus tip for any single real estate agent that's starting off right now and not really knowing what video to start off with. If you're a realtor and you don't really know what to post at first, your first few videos to build trust, this is what you need to post. This is the simplest way. It's called the 3-video trust stack. So what this stack kind of includes is video number 1, which is the local authority video. This is a video that proves you know your market and you're the one that they want to pick. Some video title examples could be what $500,000 gets you in blank city. Another one could be living in blank the city, what no one tells you. This works because people don't care about you yet. They care about where they're moving. They care about getting all that information in one single video. This positions you as the local expert and makes them feel that you know everything about this certain area. Video number 2 would be the problem-solving video. This video removes any fear or doubt that they would have before working with you. Some video examples could be, can you actually afford a home in blank, the city, in 2025? Or another one could be first-time buyer mistakes in blank. Or another one could be hitting cost of buying a home no one warns you about. This video style works because it shows that you understand their pain, and trust grows when people feel understood. The last video in this cycle that you really need to nail down is the human video. This one builds that connection that a lot of people are looking for but is lost on YouTube nowadays. For video ideas, you really just want to do something that speaks really, really well with that viewer. Some examples could be why I almost quit real estate, or what I'd do if I was buying my first home again, or maybe what I wish buyers knew before calling an agent. This video style format really makes them feel like they know you and understand you. And if you know anything about trust, is people will work with the person that they feel comfortable with. Remember, people aren't going to work with the best real estate agent in town. They're going to work with the one that gets in front of them and the one that they trust. When you combine these 3 videos with the system that I mentioned earlier, you are going to create an amazing channel. A channel that pulls in leads every single week. A channel that has the potential to get every single client of yours. You don't need a massive channel. You need the right channel. If you don't want to, you don't even have to work with me for this. I guarantee you though, if you start uploading these 3 videos, you are bound to see results. If you do nothing else, at least do that. And by the way, this is Future Camden here. All I wanted to say is the video that I just finished filming and actually started editing right now will help you so much if you're a realtor and just starting your YouTube channel right now. I break down exactly why most realtor YouTube channels don't work and why some real estate agents like Ryan Serhant has built his whole entire empire from YouTube. It's not because the YouTube algorithm is against you, it's because you haven't built a good enough YouTube channel. If you're posting and not getting any results from it, this video is going to teach you exactly why that's happening. I'll be posting that a week after this video is posted, so it might already be up by now, so just make sure to stay tuned for that video. I hope to see you in the next video.